Well, Josh, really good to sit down with you again, and it's been a while, so thanks for taking the time. First off, we're in Spain. It's warm. How are you finding the trip so far?
Yeah, it's probably too hot. Typical British answer. It's always too cold. It's always too hot, isn't it? No, it's lovely to get away with the team and be out here as a group. You know, there's no distractions out here. We can just crack on with our work.
How much do you appreciate the change of environment?
Yeah. Like I said, it's really good for us as a group. You know, we had obviously come here last year and had a successful season and bonded well, like for new signings coming in and being with us while we were out here, and just like everyone getting to know each other, and even the lads that were here last year. You know, you just get those real friendships and those bonds to carry us through the season.
How quickly do dynamics change when new faces come in, people leave? You all seem to have settled in quite quickly.
Yeah. Well, you spend more time here than what you do at home with your family. So, you know, it's such a welcoming group, and the gaffer always goes on about bringing in good people. So I think that helps them settle a lot quicker.
You've been through an awful lot since we last spoke to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure that everybody watching will know, but for anyone that doesn't, your wife Laura passed away last September, I think. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. You know, the club and have been absolutely fantastic. You know, working with the staff before, they knew sort of what my situation was personally coming into it, and the lads have been sort of top notch. You know, I couldn't have asked for any more, and the support from the fans, the messages, the chats. You know, I've bumped into a few fans out and about, and the chats and sharing experiences with people has been sort of so supportive. And you know, couldn't thank anyone enough really. You have your days, and still to now, and I accept the fact that I'll have days that will be better than others and whatnot, but football is such a good distraction for me. I come in and I can work and shut off from everything for 5-6 hours and be around the lads, you know, and whatnot, and it helps massively.
There were some really thoughtful tributes. You mentioned the fans from your teammates. I remember at Carlisle with your shirt that was held up from your former club Lincoln as well. Can you just talk a little bit more about how that support has helped, if it has?
Yeah, no, it has, and it's like I said, it's helped more than what I could ever tell anyone or thank anyone. Not just me and my family, but obviously Laura's family as well, and our close friends. Obviously the lads, I knew they were planning on doing something at Carlisle, and it only happened on obviously the Tuesday before we were meant to play Lincoln in the Cup. So you know what they did was fantastic, and obviously not a lot of people know that the whole first team squad and first team staff obviously turned up at the funeral, which I wasn't aware. So it was like a moment I want to forget, because you don't want to ever have those experiences, but to have the whole team and sort of staff there supporting me and supporting both our families was something I'll never forget.
You said football can be a distraction. Has it helped get you through?
Yeah, definitely. You know when someone's kicking a ball at you and you're having a laugh with the lads, and other things like just you forget about things that are at home and whatnot. So it's been like a welcome distraction, and the pressures and the enjoyment of doing it, and it's obviously given me a different perspective on not just life but on football. So it has been a real good distraction.
Thanks for opening up with us about that.
No, you're fine.
On the pitch, you were part of a really special season for Derby County, your third promotion, so it's maybe less of a big deal for you. But what stands out from the campaign on the football side for you?
I think on the football side, it was just how, you know, we just stuck together the whole year, and stuff went on, my personal stuff, other stuff that went on, and it brings everyone closer together. And that's why these trips away are so good. You get to learn about each other's personal stuff. The gaffer's big on us doing these talks where we speak openly about like family history and ourselves and our club careers and stuff that haven't gone right and stuff that we want to do. And I think they just, as difficult as it is sometimes to speak in front of a group, they just, in those moments when things ain't going right, you can sort of look back and say like, well, look, everyone's got each other's back. Let's just stick together, and we'll keep doing what we're doing, and we'll be all right. And thankfully last year that seemed to work for us.
Right now you're the senior keeper at the club. You've got Jack Thompson with you at the moment, who I keep forgetting is just 17 because he doesn't look it. Tell us about Tomo. What do you see in him? Yeah,
obviously Tomo's got a great pedigree, you know, being away with England and that, and it's been so good having him and some of the other young lads up with us and training with us. It's like a massive opportunity for them, you know, and one that they need to embrace and try and take. You know, if they're with us all the time, they're in the manager's eye, they're in Andy's eye, you know, and you can never know if you come up and you do well. You never know where it's going to take you. But they've been brilliant, and it's been nice to work with them and sort of give me a bit more rest as well, you know, in between sessions. So no, they've done really well.
They call it the Goalkeepers Union for a reason, of course. Do you sort of embrace the mentorship role? You're not that old.
No, yeah, well, I look older and whatnot, tough paper round. But no, honestly, it's good to give them some experiences and some tips to how to slow down the session when you need a bit of a breather and stuff like that. But no, it's good. It's something I've always feel like I've been ahead of my years from playing quite early and that. So it's something you take and you want to help them out. You know, I was that age 10, 11 years ago. So, you know, if I can give him something, even if it's just one thing you might take that might help him, you know, it feels like it's the least I can do.
You've got quite a long-standing relationship with Andy Warrington, the goalkeeper coach. Can you just give us a bit of insight into how the pair of you work together? Because I think it was Lincoln you first met up.
Yeah, I was already at Lincoln, and Andy come in sort of at the start of my second year there, and we worked well from that moment. You know, it's like anything in football. You know, you get an understanding, and we discovered what I felt I needed and what he felt I needed, and we just sort of worked really well. And then we had obviously a successful time there, and then he left and went to Rotherham, and then obviously I then followed like 6 months later, and again I knew what I was going into with him, and obviously we had another successful spell there. And then when the opportunity was to come and work with the staff again here at the club, it was a no-brainer for me. I knew what I was getting from that side of it, and then to join a club like this was just an easy option for me.
Does he vary enough to keep you on your toes, keep you guessing?
Yeah, obviously I think like anything in life, everything's changing. You know, football's changing, life's changing, and what we've done this pre-season is different to last pre-season. You know, you pick up sessions, and there's so much content about now that you can watch what other people are doing and take bits from them, and you can try it. It might work, it might not work, and you keep what you like, and then if you don't like it, at least you're giving it a go. So it's always evolving and changing sort of each day, each week, really.
A few more days left of the trip, quite a few more days left, to be fair. How much are you looking forward to continuing the hard work with the guys? Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. It's what we're out. We're privileged to be able to be doing this, and you know, the least we can do is give it our all on trips like this. You know, I personally, and I know the team, we want to be the best we can be and achieve as much as we can as a group and individually. So I think like working hard is just a bare minimum, really, you know, and then the fine line stuff will come the next few weeks. But if we can put the graft in now, you know, it'll hopefully stand us in good stead going forward.
I'll let you get some rest. Thank you.
Coffee.